Welcome to Game 4 of this Best of 5 series for VGT season number 24. Up here in the top right position playing the purple Zerg is xS.JiNcHuURiKi, who currently has a 2-1 lead in this Best of 5, so if he wins it, it's over and he'll win it 3-1. His opponent down here trying not to get eliminated is pro HaRDy playing the blue Terran, down 1-2, so he's got to win it to take it to a Game 5. Who do you think's going to win this one, Butterfly?
Well, I'm going to go ahead and probably give it to and say pro HaRDy. The reason being, and I think he's going to learn from his kind of mistake last game and not let Zerglings get him this time. He's not going to let that happen twice in a row. He likes to play mid-game, I'd say late-game Terran versus Zerg. So I'm going to give it to him, I'd say 60-45, or 60-40.
Yeah, well, JiNcHuURiKi is definitely not going to go for a Zergling strategy when he's all the way across the map here. So he's gonna be playing it more for late game, kind of a tech build, I would assume. And at the same time, pro HaRDy's probably going to play it for a vessel tank mass. Remember, it's very important to note, most of these series we do for VGT League, they're going to be on StarCraft Original, not Brood War. I've explained it 1,000 times in previous commentaries. The top players, they like to play StarCraft and not Brood War usually when they verse each other, just because, you know, there's no lurker swarm, the games tend to not be so long, and it's still generally fair games for the matchups. I mean, you know, Protoss has an advantage slightly, and Terran versus Zerg, usually Terran has an advantage, but it's still pretty fair, whether you believe it or not, when you're two players that are high enough caliber to play each race effectively.
I mean, people won't believe that, and they'll say you're wrong, but until you play these high caliber players, you'll realize, wow, there's the imbalance is playing them.
Yeah, well, it looks like JiNcHuURiKi doing his standard 9 choke here. Pretty much to be expected, nothing too crazy. HaRDy doing his normal 3 barracks strategy with the 1 gas relatively soon, before that second barracks is even done. And then he's going to send this Marine. He might get lucky here and go straight to JiNcHuURiKi, because remember in Game 2, he sent his Marine straight across the map first.
And we've all talked about how we like to do that play as well.
Yep, so he's probably going to find, if he scouts the same, he'll probably find JiNcHuURiKi right away. JiNcHuURiKi going risky again, getting that second hatchery before his creep colony. He hasn't been scouted by 2:20 into the game, so he knows he's probably safe to get that hatchery. That's why, you know what I like to do sometimes when I'm Protoss is don't scout and zealot rush, and then just scout with like 4 zealots at once, find them quick, and then boom, go hammer them.
That play's been working pretty good.
And you can really catch people off guard. I've beaten extremely good gamers with that strategy.
There's first scout. That Marine's just hanging out. He wants to make it back to safety.
Yep, one Marine. They know the matchup now, and I can guarantee you JiNcHuURiKi is probably not going to go Zerglings this time. He has no idea where his opponent is, but he's getting that fast gas. He started that guys were about 2:30 into the game, so JiNcHuURiKi going to have extremely fast Guardians if he decides to go for a air tech build.
He's going to have to stand his ground, though. Oh, look, he's building the factory again in his base. That means that pro HaRDy's going to be going for that double CC.
Yep, HaRDy must be starting to like this build. He's probably going to be going for the factory, and then another factory, and then a command center like he did last time. And it did not work for him, but that was because he was up against a mass Zergling build.
But he's learned from that. You know it. You know he's not going to get him that. JiNcHuURiKi's such a smart player. He's not even going to try doing it again. He may try something different, but he's not going to try that again.
Yeah, that's probably a safe bet. And JiNcHuURiKi going to get in here with a scout. It looks like HaRDy. He is going to have. Yeah, that's enough. Yep, that is enough to stop that Zergling. That's pretty important. And HaRDy getting the command center faster this time. He got that 1 factory and he didn't get the second one. Remember last time he got 2 factories and then the command center. So HaRDy switching up his build and his strategy a little bit, as is JiNcHuURiKi. You noticed last time he got the 4 hatcheries, and that's how I knew he was going to be going for Zerglings, because usually when players usually when the players go for tech, they'll just stick with 2 or 3 here, but JiNcHuURiKi had 4 that game, so you know he's going to be going for some sort of early game mass.
And that is fast. That's about 45 seconds fast.
Yeah, he's going to have his lair done in about 5 minutes. So extremely fast lair finishing.
And he has a slower sunken push though.
Yeah, HaRDy going to be coming up here trying to harass that. And he gets JiNcHuURiKi to cancel that. I don't know why JiNcHuURiKi panicked there. Maybe he thought HaRDy already had range, but he's actually... Oh, maybe he does have range.
Yeah, he does. But even that pan out, that's still good placement. I think only 2 or 3 Marines would be able to hit that without getting hit by that, and that time will be able to morph into a sunken and kill them.
And HaRDy going for the 2 starport, so he's going to be going for a quick 4 dropship or a quick 2 dropship.
Oh, nope, that right there tells you. about too.
Yeah. Well, I knew he was definitely going for dropships. If you go for the 2-port, it's either going to be a 2 dropship firebat drop or a 4 dropship firebat marine tank drop. So based on just depending on how fast he wants to do it. Oh, and did xSJiNCHuURiKi get in there and see it?
He had to see that starport. He had to have.
Here, let's take vision off here of.
Just for the quick second to see for sake.
Oh, xSJiNCHuURiKi, I don't think he saw it. It looks like his vision. Oh, he did get all the way down here.
Yeah, he'd see it.
Yeah, he got all the way down here. So it looks like xSJiNCHuURiKi most likely saw that starport tip. And yeah, look at the creep count already going down here. And that hurts HaRDy so bad.
It does.
When you're this far away and you're going for a build like this, this build is designed, the Hydra was then already going down. xSJiNCHuURiKi is going to be completely prepared for this. And that tells me this game could end up lasting 25, 30 minutes, somewhere in there. Going to be really hard for HaRDy to kill xSJiNCHuURiKi anytime soon here.
That's called the xSJiNCHuURiKi sneaky. That's the name of that play.
Yeah, xSJiNCHuURiKi getting sneaky with the Overlord there, sneaking in and seeing what he's up against. And it looks like HaRDy going for the 2 dropship.
You know, I have seen some cool plays, though, with the dropships hovering right over the Zerg's minerals and dropping the firebats right on the drones, and that's kind of hot. Because the Sunkins aren't even able to take them out in time. You'll need Hydras to
and HaRDy does have stim, we have to note, so HaRDy has stim. If he can get those firebats down and stim.
And he's placing up other units to the top left too, so once he unloads those dropships, he can come right back and pick up the 2nd infantry wave.
Yeah, see, most people would think, oh, HaRDy's moving these Marines up here to make sure there's no Overlords. Yes, but he also wants them here so he can ferry troops in if he wants to. He can pick these up.
And when Brad says ferry, he does not mean the typical ferry that most people think of. Oh, I guess he didn't have that one full. Okay, never mind.
Oh, okay. Well, he did have half full. And this could be disastrous if he loses these.
He's gonna start dropping.
Oh, and he's if he loses the and the Scourge coming in.
This is pro hash. Oh, Mafia hash style coming in.
Hash.
Yeah, that'd be a big mistake. Pro hash is probably gonna yell at me for saying that. He's like, how dare you insult me?
Well, it looks like this dropship gonna be coming in, and xSJiNCHuURiKi didn't have any Scourge or Hydralisk.
He's gonna go right over the minerals. Let's see. The firebat stim. Is it going to get any? He will get. Oh, he did.
Oh, he went from 62 to 51 so far. 62 to 45.
See, that's exactly what I was talking about. I mean, he's attacking his own Sunken. How Gosu is that? No, that's just a misclick of micro. You know, he was target firing the bet. That Sunken's going to die anyways.
He went from 62 to 45, so that's, I think, 17 kills. 17 kills by HaRDy there. That is just disastrous for xSJiNCHuURiKi. I thought he was going to get out of there a lot better than that. Not good, and HaRDy is going to have a huge macro going, and the fast 1-1 ups. So
and Irradiate's going to come into play too.
Yep, he's going for the. He's already got vessels out at 750, and where is his? Oh, here it is. I was like, is HaRDy? What is he doing here? But he's got the 1-1 coming really fast, and only 3 barracks so far. So he's definitely just going heavy air, heavy tech. He knows he scouted xSJiNCHuURiKi's base. That drop does 2 things for you. It makes your opponent waste money on the account on the sunks that they're main and the defense that they're main, and they can't get as many drones. And it also gives you the ability to scout their base, so you can see exactly what they're doing when you have the mobility of the dropships. So
yep, and makes them waste time too. Time is just as equally important in StarCraft as anything else.
Yep, and xSJiNCHuURiKi is just playing it a lot of air superiority here.
We see Mafia Hash just that. The reason why I put that up in a previous game we've done and commentated before, we saw the Scourge come back and hit the dropship when it counted. Just a great, nice, when you know the drop's coming, it's just a good way to utilize your Scourge.
Yep, HaRDy putting his tank here on the ledge so that he can hit these sunken colonies without having to move.
And he actually, and you're probably wondering why he just doesn't take mutants over there and assassinate that tank. He probably wants to save us for the surprise, the element of surprise. Oh, never mind. He's just gonna waste. He's gonna show that he has the air tech and all that and all that.
He knew.